Hello and welcome to Lemon Pig, the journey of a private investor. So that private investor is me. I am by no means a professional investor. I don't have an education in finance or anything like that, and anything you hear is certainly not financial advice. But the reason for making this channel is just for a bit of fun, really. It's to document my journey as a private investor, as someone that isn't a professional, doesn't have decades of experience, and to, I guess, kind of diary that journey in a way, including all of the mistakes, lessons I learn, and things I learn along the way. So just to be completely open, I don't want anyone thinking that I am some kind of a financial advisor or even have kind of a long-standing career in kind of stock investing. I did a degree in garden design, probably about as far away as you can get from the financial sector. I set up and have been running my own landscape design business for the past kind of decade. And by landscape design, I mean the kind of architectural side of things. So I produce the drawings and the construction detailing and everything that we then hand off to contractors to carry out the build. So it's been a very creative endeavour, apart from all the admin side of things, and something that I've thoroughly enjoyed. But 4 or 5 years ago, I started doing investments in investment trusts and investment funds, kind of in my spare time, in addition to running the business. And I really enjoyed that process and everything to do with it. And a couple of years ago, I started getting a bit bolder, a bit more adventurous, and started actually doing individual stock picking. Back then, not really any real research in it whatsoever. It was more just kind of stock tips or ones I like the looks of, ones that were going up, and I'd put a bit of money in and see what happens. So for the last couple of years, I've been developing that process. It's constantly being evolved, and I currently have what I call my checklist, which is quite an in-depth stock picking process that I go through to put a stock on my watch list. And I will go through that process in detail in future videos, and everyone can see what they think and laugh at my system. But yeah, about a year ago, because I've been enjoying it so much and I fancied a change from the business that I'd been running for, as I say, almost a decade, I have moved pretty much full time to stock picking. So I'm still doing the odd design project on the side, but the majority of my time is taken up with researching stocks and managing my portfolio and things. So it's an exciting time for me. It was as I say, I've only been doing it full time for about a year, and as people may know, it's been a very volatile period. It's probably not the ideal time to start doing it in terms of for my sanity, but it is throwing up lots of opportunities to get into stocks at great valuations. So it's kind of, there never is a perfect time, but I think if you can handle the mental swings, this probably is quite a good time to be doing it. And I'm learning a huge amount of lessons during this period, having lots of losses, a few winners, and hopefully we'll come out of it with a lot more experience that we can use going forward. So in terms of content that I'll be putting out on this YouTube channel, I'm still working it out. It's obviously the very beginning of the process, so it's going to change over time. But my initial thoughts are that there's going to be, I'll do monthly updates on my portfolio, how it's gone over the last month, lessons I've learnt, what I've bought, what I've sold, that type of thing. And I'll be quite open with this. I won't hide any losses or hide any winners, anything like that. I'm still deciding on whether I'm going to reveal actual finances, but I'll certainly be showing percentages, percentage gains, that type of thing. So that there'll definitely be that. And then I'll also look at doing individual stock analysis videos, because I have noticed there are some people out there doing it in the UK, but it's very much, if you YouTube it, focused on the USA, which is absolutely fine. I've got quite a few US stocks, and I probably will do some analysis of US stocks as well, but I will be doing a lot of UK analysis as well, especially small caps. So there'll be videos of that, and it'll be based on my process, how I do things. As I say, I'm not a financial advisor, so it's all for entertainment purposes only. But it hopefully will give some people kind of an insight into companies and a starting point for their own research, and people can hopefully give me some insight as well, because there's going to be, most of the people watching this are probably going to be more experienced than me. So there's something there that we can have a discussion around. So you may be wondering why the name Lemon Pig. That's a very good question. So it was actually my wife's idea for the name, and it was based off because I was just asking for a name that was a bit different, that was a bit catchy, and it came from the craze. I think it started kind of way back in the 70s, but it popped up again recently. That at New Year's you'd make a little lemon pig, so a lemon, and you'd put the cocktail sticks in, and you'd make a lemon pig. And I thought it was a great catchy name, and I also like the fact that it's got connections with money, that obviously pig being a piggy bank, savings and growing your money, and also lemon being a lemon tree, which you can grow your money. So it's a bit cheesy, but just at its base, I like the name Lemon Pig. It's fun and catchy, and that's where the name came from. Yeah, so thank you for watching. That's a quick introduction to my channel. If any of that sounds interesting to you, then please think about subscribing. You can always unsubscribe later if you don't enjoy the videos. But I will be putting out fairly regular content, so yeah, check back in, and I'll speak to you soon. Thank you.